Grapevine, Texas is one of those cities that you can find yourself visiting time and time again and never get bored. Its central location, its dining options, and shopping options make it a destination for every DFW resident out there. So today we're going to look at Grapevine, Texas in detail. We're going to talk about Grapevine's history, what it's like living in Grapevine, and we're also going to look at the affordability, employment, lifestyle, and what real estate is like in Grapevine, which will also give us an opportunity to compare it against other cities in the DFW Metroplex. In other words, we're going to look at everything you need to know about Grapevine, Texas. Grapevine's located right smack in the middle of the DFW Metroplex. It's really one of the most accessible cities in the Metroplex, given all of the major highways that cross it. You have Highway 114, which crosses through the middle of it. You also have Highway 121, which crosses north and southbound, and it's in Grapevine where Highway 360 begins. And you can also catch the beginning of Interstate Highway 635 from Grapevine as well. Now, if you're trying to get to a major city like Fort Worth, it's going to take you about 25 minutes to get to downtown. And if you're trying to get to downtown Dallas to catch a Mavs game, you're looking at 30 minutes. Now, if you need to get to the airport, you pretty much just have to open your front door and you're there. So a 5-minute drive is all you need. Now, while those travel times give you a good idea of how long it takes for you to get to major cities and the airport, that doesn't tell you the entire traffic picture. So this is why I like showing you how far you can travel within 30 minutes of Grapevine. So as you can see, Grapevine is just about as central as you can get. You can get to just about anywhere in 30 minutes. So now that we have a better understanding of where Grapevine, Texas is, I want to welcome you to the DFW Homeowner YouTube channel, the go-to real estate channel for the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. My name is Jaime Resendez, your local realtor and team leader, able to help you make money in real estate, whether you're buying or selling. And we're on a mission to reach every DFW resident possible. So if you can hit that like button, you're going to help us get there. All right, so let's get back to Grapevine because this is what you came for. Grapevine, Texas is mostly located in Tarrant County, but also has some minor areas in Denton and Dallas Counties. Grapevine's history dates back to the mid-19th century when the city was founded as a stop in the Grapevine Vintage Railway, which, given its very favorable location in the DFW Metroplex, quickly made it the go-to destination when planning a vacation or a meeting in North Texas. Grapevine allows you to step back in time in historic downtown Grapevine with its collection of shops, restaurants, and art galleries, which go incredibly well with the fantastic hotels and resorts, along with incredible attractions for the entire family, including winery testing rooms, world-class festivals and events, shopping, outstanding dining, with over 200 restaurants to choose from, and of course, a wide variety of outdoor recreational activities. Now, I understand that's a very biased representation of Grapevine, so let's inject a bit of objectivity in the form of niche.com. Given that niche.com interprets millions of public data sets all across the country and compares cities with each other. And using all of that information, it actually ranked Grapevine as the 4th best place to live in Tarrant County, giving it an overall grade of an A, having aggregated these 12 categories you see on the screen. Now in this video, we don't have time to go into each one of these categories, so I'm going to leave a link down below so you can check out the full report. And one of the big reasons that we don't have much time to spend in this particular category is because we need to invest a lot of our time in this video talking about the recreation in Grapevine. Of all the cities that we've covered on this channel, it's actually Grapevine that has the most to offer if you're the type of person that likes to spend your time outdoors. Grapevine offers over 50 summer camps and holiday camps to choose from. And you can also take advantage of all the free events and festivals going on every single weekend in downtown Grapevine. Now, if the lake is more of your scene, then you're going to really enjoy Grapevine and all it has to offer every single summer. And if you're more of a parks and trails type of person, there's over 1,600 acres to choose from. And one of the coolest things about Grapevine is the rec. The rec includes more than 7,000 square feet of fitness rooms, which include weight machines, treadmills, stair climbers, bikes, elliptical machines, dumbbells, and regulation-sized basketball and racquetball courts. It's truly one of the best recreational facilities that you're going to see a city have. But with all that being said, we really need to take a look at the school system, because regardless if you have kids or not, the school system is going to impact your property taxes and your home values, so you need to have a good understanding of what it's like. Grapevine/Colleyville ISD is a district that serves the cities of Grapevine and Colleyville and small portions of Euless, Hearst, and Southlake. The district operates 11 elementary schools, 4 middle schools, and 2 traditional high schools, in addition to an early college high school and a virtual school. Now, this is also one of those categories that I'm not able to go into in detail about because I'm a real estate agent. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave a link down below for a full report on Grapevine ISD. Now, what I am able to go into is what the Chick-Fil-A situation is like in Grapevine. And it's with great pleasure to share that Grapevine has 2 Chick-fil-A locations to choose from. All right, so I'm only half joking about the Chick-fil-A category. It's important, but not as important as the real estate. The real estate category is super important in every city that you live in, whether you're renting or buying, because real estate affects so much of the quality of life that you live, because that's the bulk of where your income is going to go to. So we need to have a good understanding of what Grapevine real estate looks like and also compare it against the cities that it's surrounded by. So let's start from a macro perspective. As you can see, the typical home value of homes in Grapevine is $550,590. Now, this value is seasonally adjusted and only includes the middle price tier of homes. Now, brace for impact. Grapevine home values have gone up 22.5% over the past year. And no, that is not a typo, as evidenced by this 10-year chart, where you see this last year absolutely skyrocketed. Now, if you're one of those individuals that have been waiting for the home prices to drop, give it a couple of months and you might get your wish. Now, with the median home sales price of $551,000, Grapevine is certainly not the least expensive city that you can live in the DFW Metroplex. However, it's also not the most expensive, so let's look at the cities surrounding Grapevine. You have Flower Mound with the median home value of $627,000. Coppell is at $621,000, Irving $353,000, Euless $367,000, Colleyville $884,000, and Southlake with a $1.2 million median home value. So if you compare Grapevine to its surrounding cities, you see that the median home value is actually on the lower end in comparison to the others. But I do recognize that if you haven't been following real estate for quite a while or have never followed real estate, these numbers are just numbers on the screen. They truly don't mean much to you, so I want to show you the types of homes that you can purchase in Grapevine for this median home value. The homes that you just saw on the screen are homes that you can purchase right now for right around that median home value in Grapevine of $551,000. And if you're curious on what that looks like from a monthly mortgage payment perspective, check out this video right here where I give you the full breakdown. And while real estate is a big part of your monthly budget, it's not the entire picture. There's other categories that go into your cost of living. And when you factor those in, you see that Grapevine's overall cost of living is actually 8% more than the national average. Now, when it comes to the category of housing, it's 36% more expensive in Grapevine than the national average. And with utilities, you're going to be paying 10% more on average. With groceries, you're going to be breaking even. And with transportation, you can expect to pay 7% less than the national average. Now, at this point, if you're thinking, Jaime, Grapevine sounds like the perfect city for me, then I invite you to connect with our top realtors. Down in the description, you're going to find our information. Now, if you're still undecided about Grapevine, that's okay as well. I want to give you 2 comparable cities to check out. One is going to be Carrollton and the other is going to be Richardson. Both of those cities are fairly comparable to Grapevine, and I think you'll enjoy checking them out.